You're live, apparently. Okay, let's see how this goes. Actually. Ha 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 ha! I can't play any copyright songs. Hello, hello, hello. Merry weekend to you. Oh, you've got to be kidding. If somebody's just saying that word just to annoy me, it's working, so don't say it. Works fine now. Okay, I'll take your word for it that it works and everyone can see me without it being like massively behind. It definitely looks a bit jerky, but I don't know. Do you ever look at the fretboard when you play? Yeah, occasionally. I don't need to all the time, but yeah, I do look. It's always good to look every now and again. Lag. I don't want to hear the word lag. I don't want to hear the word lag again in my life. Yay! Good stuff. So it's obviously just kind of Instagram being a pig lord. Ever drunk Baileys from a shoe? I have, actually. You ever been as close to Baileys without getting your eyes wet? I can see you, no massive behind. What's that? Sorry? I missed that. Come back, comments. What do you think about Guthrie Govan? Great guitarist, but he's not. His playing doesn't really interest me. It's far too mental. For lack of a better word, he's absolutely out of his tree. Is Guthrie Govan? How's it going? Not bad. How are you? I am. If somebody says lag one more time, I'm gonna absolutely blow my ears are gonna start steaming. Do you know Smoke on the Water? I do, but I'm not going to play it. That's a one-way ticket to a copyright strike. You played Boss Wazza Air headphones? No, I haven't. No, they're far too expensive for me, and I can't afford them right now. And I would like to, though, at some point. It'd be great to try them. You ever tried to play Stairway to Heaven in a guitar shop? Yes, many times. There is a lot. Oh, no. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm sick of the internet. I'm just going to go and become a hermit in a cave and just disappear forever. How's life? Life is weird. Life is really, really weird. Is anyone else agree? Would anyone else agree that life is really strange at this point in time? If I wind you pickups, would you use them? Yeah. Yeah, if I get a guitar that I'd put them in, definitely. Have you got your hands on a V3 WH10 yet? Not yet, no. Probably won't be able to now because of I don't know if I'll be. I don't know if you can still get things delivered. Life is like a box of chocolates. Very indeed. Going out for walks. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get out at least every day, just to kind of like, just in case if we ever get into lockdown mode, I'd like to be able to at least have a bit of fresh air. Life is a bit weird at the moment. Yes, it's very strange. I missed the rest of that comment, sorry. Give away my black cat, because what's that? Because I'm convinced this is the rapture. Oh, what was that? Which top of the line strat do you think I should buy? I don't know. I mean, it does go on try loads. There's nothing. There's so much to be said for just going to try loads of guitars and just seeing which one speaks to you. Do you still have a Batacaster? Yes, I do. It's not here though at this point in time, but it is coming back soon. I lent it to a friend to learn to play, but it will be coming back. I'm looking forward to getting it back actually. Black Anniversary DS1 pedal, tuner pedal looper. Want to build a pedal board? Any suggestions on other pedals? Wah-wah pedal. You need a wah-wah. Have you tried a classic vibe telly? I actually own one. Well, I say I own it. I technically didn't buy it for me, but that's another story. Can you play classical guitar? No. But I know somebody who can. And it's not me. Can you show some blues licks in what? Sorry, B minor. There's this one. Oh. This is a great Jimi Hendrix one. Let me get a bit closer. See if I don't know if you'll be able to see this. So that's a wicked blues lick. When you can play it properly, which I just didn't. Why did I turn to Sylvester Stallone? I missed something there, didn't I? Wow, these comments go fast on here, man. Dave, I'm learning Psychosexy with your video. Can you play the outro? Thank you very much. I can't play the outro. No, I nearly did then. If I play the outro, the stream will be over, and so will my channel, probably. I can't play anything copyright, no. How do I get finger speed up on scales? You just got to do it over and over and over and over and over again. It's monotonous and boring. That's why you do it in the context of a song. Wow. The Frusciante bedroom lick isn't copyrighted. No, but I have been flagged for it before. So, I don't know. Hello, hello. Do you have a HSS Strat? No, I don't. I did have a humbucker Strat, but I sold it because I never played it. I was like, I really want a humbucker Strat, so I made one, and then never used it. And I was like, well, this is pointless. And then I had to sell. I've had to sell some guitars to help fund certain life things, so I had to sell them, and that was one that went. Classic. I had the Classic Vibe Strat for like 3 years. People keep asking about the Classic Vibe Strat, and it's like, I haven't had it for 3 years. I gave it away. Let's hope we don't get hacked today by a load of weirdos. Play everything slow. Yeah. Bit of reggae. Maybe in a bit. Is your red... Yes, it's nitro cellulose finish, yeah. All Nick's guitars are nitro. Oh, thank you very much for the €2. I think somebody donated as well before that. Sorry about that. Can I play the Leander and Lick? No, I don't even know what it is. Sorry. Maybe I'm a bit out of the loop with that one. Sour child of mine. Exactly. That was very sour. It's the most brutal chord you're ever going to hear. Brutal Chords 101. With Dave Simpson. Good evening, Dave. How was your morning or afternoon? My morning and afternoon was really good, actually. Thank you very much. It was okay. Went out for a really nice drive earlier on. And, yeah, had a great great tea, great dinner. All was well. All was good for now. We will see how it goes. It's the weirdest thing in the world right now to look up in the sky and see no planes. Or hear no planes. It's bizarre. And I hope you all stay safe as well. That goes for everyone watching this stream at this point in time. I hope you are safe as well. So I can't, these are going quick. Do you think the gold top Les Paul with the P90s is worth... Do you think... which gold top Les Paul? Voodoo Child for... I would love to. I would absolutely love to play Voodoo Child for you, but I can't. I'm sorry. Janie Hendrix would kick in my door and then kick in my head. Stop playing Jimmy's music without me saying you can. That's what would happen, and it's not cool. Much better than Instagram. Wicked. When you're releasing an EP, I'm not releasing EPs. I'm releasing albums. I don't do EPs. I've got too many songs for an EP. Part of my WH10 is scratchy. Is it dead? Can it be resurrected? Yeah, just get some switch cleaner in it. Give it a good going through, should I say. Can you explain the crazy wild part of Danny California? Can't get it down. Yes, I can do my best. So, the lick is this, technically. I think I've got a video on this, actually, but I'll explain it anyway. So, you bend up the 12th fret on the 13th, on the G string on the 13th fret. The 12th fret on the G string. And then you go down to the 10th, so you bend up the 12th fret on the G, and then you go down to the 10th fret on the B, and then you go to the 13th fret on the B, and then you play that and then pull off back down to the 10th fret B, and then repeat. John actually does it with his, like this. But I can't do that, it feels weird. That's the lick, but it totally changes when you kick on the DS2 and the Ibanez Wah. It just becomes crazy. So but that's all it is. That's all it is. Snotty copies of Jimi Hendrix and Rory Gallagher. Let's play a game. Can you guess that riff I'm trying to play without not playing it? That was Voodoo Child. What was that one? Can anyone guess that one at all? Yeah. What about this? Okay, what about this one? Sorry, this is really stupid. Sorry. Yeah. What about this one? Hang on. Yes! I thought it's quite mad actually how messed up you can change things and actually still know what it is. We could probably do like something like this. Yeah! Should we do our favourites, but totally ruin it? This is getting silly. Okay, enough on the completely. Let's avoid copyright silliness. Dude. If I get flagged for any of that as copyright, I will be impressed. What was that? Sorry. What's your opinion on Gary Moore? Gary Moore is a monster. He was wicked. He was awesome, and he's missed, and we need him back. I can't play any songs that are copyright now. Best strap between 500 and 600 pounds. I don't know. Probably a Mexican strap. Or classic vibe. Squire classic vibe. Mexican strap or Squire classic vibe. Either one of them. What are your thoughts on Rebel Relic guitars? I don't really have any thoughts. I mean, I haven't tried one, so I can't really say. Weirdly, it does get flagged if you play things in a different key. I don't know how that works, but it does. Mental things. What am I drinking? Distilled tears of John Frusciante and Jimi Hendrix. When you mix John Frusciante's tears with Jimi Hendrix's tears, they go yellow. And they taste really good. You have to climb Everest to get it, though. So every day I have to go and climb Everest to get it. I'm such an idiot. Dadgad, yes, I love Dadgad. Dadgad is one of my favourite open tunings. What amp are you playing for, I think that was? Marshall MG. Half stack at this point in time. With pedals, of course. Do you know Matthew Scott? I know of him, I don't know him. But I watch his videos. That's how you get... Is exactly how you get used. You have to climb Everest. And then once you're at the top of Everest, you have to dig on the summit, and then somewhere beneath it you will find it. But be aware, it's a hefty trip. I set out with 50 other guitar players, and I was the only one that made it back. True story. They all perished, and I promise I didn't eat 6 of them. Anyway. How much does a Fender cost in your city? It depends what it is. It can be anywhere between £300 to £2,500. Or even more if you find an old one. What's your favourite double stops play? It's just that kind of Peter Klett one, or Jerry Cantrell one, or that. Those ones that go... Just that. Really cool. Or you get those really... Really cool. I don't know the Purple Stain demo version, but I can imagine, yeah, I probably would get copyright flagged for it. Oh, get on there, you. What city do I live in? I can't tell you that. Thoughts on the Fender Starcaster? I don't like the Starcaster. It looks cool, but I don't like it. I've tried a few and I've never got on with them. Can I robot tap Buckethead start? I can try, but I haven't done it for a long time. No, I can't. Not very cleanly anymore, anyway. I used to be able to do that kind of thing, but I don't do it anymore. It's kind of boring. I got bored of doing it. King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard fan. I've never heard them. No, I've never heard them, so I can't... I'm definitely a fan of the name. That is like one of the best names ever, but... Just watch your SD62 video. Did not expect it to sound good after hearing you talk about... I know. In all fairness, it doesn't... It's okay. The SD62 sounds okay. I've actually got a video coming on Monday. Monday's video is a shootout between the SD62 and the real 62. So, but the SD, it does sound good. I mean, it'd sound better, I think, if it had better wiring. You know, the wiring is, you know, the pots, the select switch are knackered, and I think they are taking away from it. In a previous stream, you mentioned that the TS9 and DS2 do not work together. Yes. Why is that so? I don't know. They just don't. I don't know what it is. Where can I throw some money your way in exchange for some of your music? Anything fizzle? Bandcamp. I've got a Bandcamp where I've got music on there. I have a major problem with my left hand. My left hand. My ring finger and pinky are about 1 centimeter too small, and because of that, I can't figure out under a bridge. Can you help? I'm guessing because you're trying to do that chord. I don't know. I mean, you can try moving your thumb down. If you prop the guitar up so your wrist in at an awkward angle, try moving your thumb down the neck, the back of the neck. Maybe give that a whirl. I don't really know. I mean, it's a hard thing to say without actually seeing your hands. You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of advise. Do you like Robert Johnson's music? Yes, I love Robert Johnson's music, and I missed the rest of it. Sorry. I do like Robert Johnson's music, though, yeah. I can't listen to it a lot because it's crazy, but I do like it. It's good. How was that one? Sorry. I'm not a beginner, but not quite an intermediate. How do you progress from learning songs? Just because it makes you play along. You know what I mean? It's like playing along with things, I think, is the best way to progress, personally, on guitar. Learning songs, solos, all parts of the song. I mean, that's what I did. I mean, it won't work for everybody. It's just what worked for me, and that's all I can really recommend, really. Stones versus Beatles, which do you prefer? I mean, either. I mean, they're both kind of not... They're both bands I don't really listen to a great deal of, so... I kind of, I don't know, either, really. But I do like, I don't know. I probably like more Rolling Stones songs than I like the Beatles songs, but I don't know. Between the classic vibe 60s and the vintage mod Strat, which one would you recommend? Probably the classic vibe. If I had to recommend one, it'd probably be the classic vibe just because how good they actually are. They're stunning guitars. Play her out. I can't play her anything like that. Sorry. What are we celebrating? Being alive. Being alive in a world that's going crazy. Hi from Russia. Hello. The watery tone John gets towards the end of the Churzal final jam. If not, it's okay. It's a Moog pedal. It's one of John's Moog pedals, that is. I don't know which one, because I don't know anything about the Moog pedals, because they've never interested me, talking to them. But it's a Moog pedal that John clicks on for that. But you can get a similar thing out of any pedal, really. I mean, it's just like a... it's like a... It's like a vibrato-y thing. But you can get, you know, if you've got a multi-effects, if you've got a multi-effects thing, I think you'll be able to find something similar. You know, not exactly identical, but definitely something similar. Can you do it on a Watchtower song? I'd love to, but I can't, no. Wow, these go so fast on here. What are your thoughts on cork guitars? Cork guitars are great. Cork guitars are gorgeous guitars. Joe used to have a Cork acoustic, which is really nice. She had a really nice Cork acoustic guitar. But I think she sold that one eventually. Later, Dave. Later to you. Have a good one. Marshall MG50 have good reverb. It does, but it's not. I don't think the MG50. The MG50 is the weak link, I think, personally. Have you ever met the man himself, John? No, I would like to, but I never will, sadly. But I would like to. Did you ever figure out how to fix the problem with Give It Away tutorial you posted? The problem? What? The cropping problem. Do you like Nick Drake? Oh, yes, very much. I don't listen to it a lot, but it's very, very cool stuff. hello from Michigan. Hello to you. Come back. Where are you gone? Being a fan of yours for a couple of years now, so glad I can finally say hi. Hello, and thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do know Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff, but I can't play any of it. I haven't listened to Josh's album, no. Favorite guitar solo of all time? Oh, it's too many to pick one. Is it stressful trying not to play anything copyrighted? Massively, because I'd love to be able to kind of do people's requests, but I can't. I forget what gig stories I've told. Zebra pickups. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. They all sound kind of very similar. I don't know about Twitch. I mean, I don't know. Do you ever play in DADGAD? Yes, quite a lot, actually. Mainly on acoustic, but I don't really play DADGAD a lot on electric. Ever broke a string on stage? Oh, yes. Many times. Do you care about sequences of up and down strokes in play? No. I don't think about it. I just don't think. I don't like thinking about that kind of thing. Is the Fender Champion 50XL a good pedal platform? Yes, it is. It's a wicked amp. Thoughts on Bill Gates? This is his virus. Funded by him. I don't like him. Hello from Bognor Regis. Hello to you. I don't really want to talk about the coronavirus though. It's not why we're here. What tuning am I in? Just drop D at this point in time. Thoughts on John Mayer? I really like John Mayer. I don't play any of his music anymore, but I like John. What do you think about Vox amps? Vox amps are wicked. I love my Vox amp. My Vox amp, I was actually going to buy it, do some bits with it, and then I was going to sell it. But that's not going to happen now. I'm keeping that thing. Yeah, DeVille's are ridiculously loud. I'm not really a fan of the DeVille, though, I've got to say. RSSL one's high or low output. Kind of a medium output, but I don't like them. I didn't get on with them at all. Yamaha Stratocasters. Well, the Pacifica is amazing. The best tube amp you've ever played. 1968 Marshall Super Bass. That was the best amp I've ever played. Best valve amp I've ever played through. Greetings from Finland. Hello, greetings to you. I got my Katana Mark II 100 watt last week. Awesome. I sold my Mark II. Didn't quite do it for me, but that's wicked. Any advice on souping up my stock American special Strat? It depends what you don't like about it. Best non-digital combo amp. Marshall MG or an orange CR Crush Series. In my opinion, anyway. The Boss Blues Driver is wicked. The Blues Driver is a wicked pedal. Thank you for a review on the Katana. I love mine. Thanks. Thank you very much. And greetings to you. Can the Champion 50XL get a Red Hot Trooper? Yes, it can, yeah. Marshall Lead 12. I didn't like it. I've tried one. Actually, I've tried 2 different ones. And I didn't like the Lead 12. Would you ever release tabs? I can't release tabs. I'm dyslexic. I can't read tab, let alone write it out. I remember years ago when I was in college, I had to write out a piece of music with tab. And I think it took me a week. And the piece of music was like 2 minutes long. It was this kind of like fiddly, instrumentally thing. So yeah, from that point on, I was like, I'm never doing that again. What's the difference between open back versus closed back? I don't know. I think you get more low end from a closed back, but I don't know. Oh, that was clever. I nearly knocked my Jimi Hendrix tears over, and John Frusciante tears over. That'd have been good. I'm just gonna put you up here because I can't. I'm craning my neck down. I can feel my shoulder starting to hurt. There we go. That's a bit better. Let me just sort this out. Oh, I'm strapped in. Must forget. There we go. I can sit up straight now. Oh, I'm getting a bad shoulder. Ah, there we go. You probably won't be able to see the guitar neck now, though. I know that you care about the solo of your guitars. How does that affect you when buying secondhand? I don't know, really. I don't know if it does affect me. It's like the guitar feels good or it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? I've played so many guitars. I know what I'm after and I know what I want it to do. So when I play a guitar that I've never played before, I will know within a couple of seconds. The same with amplifiers. I'll know in a couple of seconds if I'm going to get on with it or I connect with it or not. Same with pedals as well, actually, for that matter. Are you a vegetarian? No, I'm not a vegetarian. You look vegan. I'm not. Could John's pedalboard, yours too, be used to play Kurt Cobain? Yes. Yeah, very easy. DS2. If you've got a DS2, you can play Kurt Cobain and John Frusciante. Who do you have a favourite bass player besides Flea? Yeah, Jaco Pastorius. Jaco Pastorius is a beast of a bass player. If not the best bass player ever. How can I get the same feedback for the Emic Remus? Just gun your gain. Lots of gain. I don't know if it'll work. I'm a bit quiet. Yeah. Lots of gain and stand near your amp. You keep asking for Hello Slovak stuff. I can't play it. It's copyright material and I don't have the right to play it, apparently, according to Warner Brothers. Do you prefer Clapton using Gibsons or Strats? I like his Strat sound. Especially kind of like, you know, that really... The sound he had at the Cream reunion gig is awesome. I've just noticed my lens is really dirty, isn't it? Let's clean it up a bit. Give me a sec, everybody. Epileptic Spirit. There we go. Ha! That's better. A bit smudgy. Strap over there for a second. I'm not going to be standing up. I'm drunk. Good for you. Can you use a samurai sword to play slide? No. I think that'd be very, very dangerous. Actually, wait. Okay, so what we have here is Aido sword. This is a stainless steel sword that is not sharp. It's a blunt end. How many people gasped when I did that? Should we see if we can play slide with it? I don't know. You probably won't be able to see the guitar, but let's see what happens. Wrong string. There you go. I suppose it works. It's a bit difficult, but it works. It's a bit big. It's a bit of a big thing to be playing slide with, but yeah, we got something out of it, and I just crushed my lead. Sorry, lead. Good job. Cheers. I tried. This is how you're spending your lockdown. Yeah, exactly. This is basically my quarantine. I'm going to be learning to play slide with a samurai sword. Can you play bass? I can't. I can play bass, but I'm a guitarist bass player, which means I'm awful. Can you play Brothers in Arms? I can, but I can't because of copyright. I'll have Mark Knopfler coming to knock me out. Favorite John Frusciante album? Inside of Emptiness. But it's very, very closely followed by The Empyrean. But Inside of Emptiness is my all-time favourite. Favourite trill? My favourite trill is this one. Just because when I first started playing guitar, I saw John Frusciante do it, James Dean Bradfield do it, Slash do it, and loads of other guitarists, and Mike McCready from Pearl Jam. And I always wanted to know how to do it, and no one around me knew. It took me years, but this is my favourite trill. It's just so cool. Especially if, like, you start a solo with it. As long as you get that bend at the end of it, it's just ridiculously cool. That's a lot of reverb. Let's try that again. Or you can do the Eddie Van Halen, Gary Moore trill. There's loads of them. They're really, really cool. Or the weird Search and Destroy one. There you go. Getting carried away now. It's all gone a bit silly. Shred-tastic and all that jazz. Jazz! Where did you get the F scratch plate for the telly? It's just the original scratch plate that came with the guitar. All I did is I printed off a Fender logo and cut the F out and then just double-sided taped it to the scratch plate. Mother's Milk riffs. I would love to play you some, but I can't, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Is that Robinson's? No, it's not. Favourite Hendrix tone, clean or dirty? My favourite Jimmy tone of all time is the Fillmore East Band of Gypsies gig. Very, like, stuff like that is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Alan David. Thank you very much indeed for that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Could you play Frusciante solo from the other day when he played the chorus? I don't know. I don't know what he did. I don't remember about hearing it. I don't know what. I don't know. No, I can't. Sorry. Just pick up 2 Tysco 68 guitars, $60. 60. Oh, you jammy git. I want them. Yes, please. I love Tysco guitars. Are amazing. Play Copyright Blues. I can do that. More reverb. What? I tried to play a song of someone you might know, but I got copyright flagged 7 years ago. Why 7 years ago? I don't know. They took me down to copyright town. I tried. I tried. Play a jam in A minor. Okay, give me a sec. Little jam. Can you play the John tribute again? I don't remember what I did. I don't remember what it was now, sorry. What's your favourite Frusciante riff? Scar Tissue is my favourite John Frusciante riff. I don't really like to play Never Fade because it just upsets me. I'd rather... It's hard for me to play Never Fade. It's really hard to play Never Fade. Squire Telecast. I don't have it up here, actually, I'm afraid. Okay, one sec. Tell you what. 1 minute. Back in a sec. We're back with Mr. Telly. No, don't worry about asking about Never Fade. It's totally fine. I don't mind, I don't mind explaining. It's just that it's a bit of a... It's hard to play it because of what the song means, kind of thing. Best pedal platform tube amp for bedroom levels. Kind of ask. Boss Katana. I know it's not Valve, but I'm just saying it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not clued in on Valve amplifiers at all, so I really don't know, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Can you play first song from Son? I can, but I can't because I'll get copyright flagged. Hendrix Estate are horrific for copyright. They don't let you play anything Jimmy-esque. How do you take the lack of finish off your guitar necks? A knife. I ain't got it up here. It's just a craft knife. Just scrape it away. Which version of a PV Bandit is best? The red stripe, I think, personally. The new one I didn't really think was that... It's alright. But the red stripe's the best one, I think, personally. In my experience. I've had the silver one. I've had the silver stripe with red stripe. I've tried the new one. I've tried the teal one. But the best one, I think, was the red stripe. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I do miss it, but I certainly don't miss the weight of it. The free saddle telebridge. I mean, I don't have any thoughts about it either way, really. I mean, I like the look of it. It's a classic look, and I never really have any issues with it, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got... My overalls World Telly's got the free saddles. I've never had any issues with, it sounding weird or out of tune or anything like that. What's the best Marshall 100-watt head? That one. Cheers from Chattel, and cheers to you. I wonder if Stevie Ray Vaughan's music gets copyright. Yes, it does. Yeah, Stevie's music gets copyright flagged. I've been copyrighted for Pride and Joy, Rude Mood, and Texas Flood. It's a gorgeous Telecaster. The double bound Telecasters are filth. Absolute filth. Quick Jimmy Jam. That was a bit quick. Yeah. What happens if you get copyright flagged? If I get copyright flagged, the stream will just end. It'll just stop. That'll be the end of that. Play Mascara and tell I would if I could. I actually don't know how to... I don't actually remember even how to play Mascara, but I would if I could. But I can't either way. Would I ever put duct tape? No. Not on this one. Technically, this guitar... I didn't technically buy this guitar for me. I have plans for this guitar. It's not going to be mine forever. I have plans to give it to somebody. If they like it. I'm not going to say any more on it because I want it to be a surprise. But I'm going to take it to a person who I know when I can, because obviously the world's gone to mess. When I can, I'm going to take it to a person. If they like it, they get to keep it. They get to keep it. Love the glasses. Thank you very much. Did you screech when you saw the Jerome tribute in John Dana? Yeah, it was rather cool. Have you ever spoken with Rob Chapman? Yeah, I spoke to Rob a bit, yeah. What was your first electric guitar? It was a Washburn Maverick series, and I still have it. It's hung on the wall downstairs. Why don't you use the Silver Jubilee? Because it's not mine. It wasn't mine. It was only lent to me, and I don't own it. So it went back to its own home. Can't speak. When you was younger, who was your favourite type of music? When I was really young, it was Nirvana, Oasis, and bands like that. You know, I was a 90s kid. I grew up in the 90s, so it was Oasis and Nirvana and, that kind of thing. Prodigy. Opinions on Kramer guitars. Kramer guitars are good, but they don't work. I used to own a Kramer. I had a Kramer Pacer, but it didn't work for me. How long have I been playing for? I have been playing guitar 18 years on the 18th of May. So on the 18th of May, 18th of the 5th, I've been playing 18 years. Do you think John's grown away from the WH10? I don't know. We'll have to wait longer and see now, won't we? I'm obsessed with John's sound, and I'm looking to buy an amp as my tube amp broke randomly. Marshall MG HDFX, just get. I mean, I personally think the MG is closer to John's sound. The CR120 gets you really close to John's sound, but it's really a Marshall. You know, if I'm being pedantic and I'm being really on like being a bit like, you know, thingy about it, it's a Marshall. John's tone is a Marshall, lives in a Marshall. Stop saying Marshall, Dave. You're at a guitar that you don't like it, however, you play it sound. I've ever heard a guitar that I don't like, but I play it anyway. No. I've had guitars that I've bought and I don't like and I've got rid of. I don't really kind of keep guitars that I don't connect with at all. Why do you have a Dookie poster? Dookie has no solos. Yeah, he doesn't need solos. I have the Dookie poster because that was the first album I ever learned front to back when I first started playing guitar. And I still can play most of it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Can you play your favourite Oasis riff? I wish I could, but I can't. I don't know what my favourite Oasis riff is, though. Because I've got... there's so many. I love how to move the camera higher. Oh, thank you very much for that. I didn't see that. Thank you very much for the $3. Shasta McNasty. I love that name. Wicked. Try chords like Eric Johnson. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, that wasn't very good, but yeah, I can't play like Eric Johnson. Hello from Moraine, Ohio. Just play anything. You're gold at whatever you play. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. What do you think about Muse? I love Muse. Love Matt Bellamy. Do you prefer the MG over the Silver Jubilee? Yes, I do. Call me mad, but yes, I do prefer the MG. I prefer the MG over a lot of amps. Favourite track on Dookie is... second track on the album, which is what? Burnout, and then it's into... oh, what is that song? 1 minute, everybody. I can't think of what it's called. Oh, typical. I don't have Dookie in the house. It's the second album on Dookie. Second song on Dookie, whatever that's called. I don't actually know what it's called, but that's my favourite track on there. Made in Mexico Strat or Squire Classic Vibe? Either. I mean, it depends on how good it feels to you when you play it. Everything if you play sounds so good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh. Number 2. Yeah, number 2 on Dookie. That's the one. I just got it. I just got what you meant. I'm clever. I did that totally innocently, I promise. What's Oh, it's gone again. I wish it wouldn't do that. What's the best old school blues setup? An acoustic guitar. An acoustic guitar. You can't get more blues than just an acoustic guitar. Sandcastle outro. I'd love to do it, but I can't. Ow. Can you make a video comparing the height and sound of high versus low pickups? Yeah, why not? I mean, the difference between when you put a pickup really high, you get more output. When you put a pickup really low, it's cleaner and I think better sounding. Although I do like Telecaster pickups as high as I can get them. Having a blast. That's the. Thank you very much indeed. That's the one. And I'd love to play it, but I can't right now. Can you tell about the telly? It's just a classic vibe. Classic vibe 62. Gorgeous guitar. Absolutely gorgeous guitar. Pickups are stunning. Electrics are stunning. Neck is stunning. Flame maple neck. I don't, jack socket's a bit on the scratchy side. I need to fix. But I don't know if you'll be able to see. No, probably not. I need to fix that jack socket. It's really loose. First song I learned all the way through was Basket Case by Green Day. Maple or rosewood? Not bothered. Either. Happy with either. Hanging out with Dave rocks. Thank you. Would you ever reconsider a Jazzmaster? Maybe. But I don't like the sound of Jazzmasters. They just don't do it for me. So I saw like that video on Anderton's the other day where it was like, Anderton's video is like, why every guitarist needs a Jazzmaster. And it's like, that's like saying every guitarist needs a Les Paul. No, you don't. You just get whatever works for you. Thoughts on Rolling Stones? Great. They're great. I mean, you don't stay around as long as that without being really, really good. Yeah, I would get. Yeah, if it's still under the bridge, you get copyright flag for that kind of thing. Oh, I'm getting bad neck already. How long have I been in? Like an hour and getting bad shoulders. It's because I slouch. I'm such a slouchy person. Bad posture. BB King. What's not to like? Is my thoughts on BB King. Do I like horror movies? Yes, I love horror movies. I'm a bit of a horror movie nut. I watched one really recently. It was really, really cool. It's called The Ritual. Really, really cool. I'm one of those weird people who sits and watches horror movies on their own. Phil says, do you know this insane guitarist? Oh, I do. Phil is a beast. He's a little bit too close to Steve Ray Vaughan, but he's still amazing. Do I know any Roy Buchanan? I used to know Messiah Will Come Again, but I can't play it anymore, and I can't play it either because it's copyright. Nosferatu, I love Nosferatu. That second film, Nosferatu, is amazing. The silent film with Matt Schreck is absolutely wicked. I've actually got it. Do I know any Randy Rhoads? Yes, I do, but I can't play any. Everyone needs a Sheraton. What's your most used pedal? I don't know, because all of them get used a lot. I mean, the pedal that's on most of the time, if not all the time, is my Zoom G2. The G2 gets used over everything, so my Zoom would be the one that gets used the most. Are you interested in the Fuzz Factory pedal? Not really, no, it's not really. I mean, if one came along for me to try, I'd try it, but I'm not interested in buying one. Julian Baker. I love Julian Baker. Yeah. Stumbled across her rig rundown a while back. Well, not a while back. And then just looked into it and I was like, this is wicked. So yeah, awesome. You ever modded a pedal? No, I'm not that clever. Ever tried a rat pedal? Yeah, I didn't really like it. Great pedal, but it just didn't work for me. I wish I could. I can't. Favorite gig you've attended? Oh, loads. I've played. I've been to so many gigs that I've loved. So, what's the worst guitar you've ever played? Now this will be a good one for you. Don't tell Joe Bonamassa I said this because he'll probably want to murder me. One of the worst guitars I've ever played was a 1959 Gibson ES335. It was cack. It had the wow factor in the fact it looked amazing and it definitely looked the part. It was the long guard, it looked amazing, but it sounded and played like garbage. Absolute garbage. After that, I don't know, there's been quite a lot of guitars that were just rubbish. What made it awful? It played like rubbish, the neck was horrible, the pickups were just so dull and lifeless. The guitar had no life. It had nothing to it. Can you relic a guitar for me? Sorry, no, I can't. I don't like to relic other people's guitars. I'd like to just kind of do my own. My dream guitar is the 62 Strat that's sat over there. I'm one of those lucky beggars, thanks to a lot of you people. The camera's over there, Dave. I'm able to own that thing. But after this epidemic, I doubt I'll probably have to sell it just to be able to live. Favourite amp ever? I have 3. Marshall MG, CR120 by Orange, and the Boss Katana. They're my 3 favourite amps of all time. Have you ever played a Nash Relic guitar? I haven't, no, I've seen them, but I haven't played one. Yamaha SGs, I've never tried one. But I seem to think I did try one, but I don't remember if I have. It's weird. Was Hendrix lead tone more on the neck pickup? Jimmy flipped between the neck and the bridge all the time. It just depended how he felt. Oh, thank you very much for the £2. Thank you very much, Rome's. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I'll be able to feed my children. Oh, and thank you, Thomas Lee, for the $1.99. Thank you very much. Is USA Strat much better than Made in Mexico Strat? I'm broke. No, I mean, I don't think so. I've played some Mexican Strats that far outweigh the USA Strat. I've played some real dog USA Strats. I've played some real dog Mexican Strats, but I still think Mexican Strats are wicked. There was one I should have bought. There was a white one we had in Old Hat when I worked there, and I should have bought it, and I didn't, and I'm an idiot. It was amazing. It was this stock Alpine white Strat. I did a video on it. I did many videos with it, actually, when I was in Old Hat, and I should have bought it, and I came in one day and it had sold, and it absolutely broke my heart. Ever resprayed a guitar? Yes, several times. I'm no good at it, but I have done it. Thoughts on owning one guitar and getting super used to it? Yeah, I mean, it can be done, but, you know, I think you're missing out on a lot of different voices and a different kind of approach to things, you know. Even Rory Gallagher, even though Rory stuck by his 61 so much, he had loads of guitars. You know, he had his Telecasters, he had his weirdo guitars, you know. Yeah, I mean, my Mexico Strat is my number 1 guitar. It always will be my number 1 guitar. Just because I'm so attached to it. Thomas Lee, check out the Made in Mexico Classic Series. Ah, good point. Yes, good point. Very well mentioned. Kenny Wayne Shepherd original style ISD Ray 1. Yeah, I don't really rate Kenny Wayne Shepherd. He's not really on my radar. I don't really have anything kind of think about him. Ever try Eric Johnson's pickups? Yes, they were amazing. I did a demo of Eric Johnson's signature Strat. We had one in Old Hat, and it was literally one of the best Strats I have ever played. The way it played, the way it sounded, the way it felt, everything about that guitar was stunning. Apparently, he was a massive stickler for detail as well. Apparently, like, he literally went and lived at the Fender shop while they were building that guitar. Who would you invite to a perfect dinner party? Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante. Oh, and Mike McCready. What's the one thing you miss about working in guitar store? It was what I miss, apart from the 68 Super Bass and the 1977 Fender Strat, which I should have just like run out the door with. It's just being around all the guitars and talking like to other people like about guitars day in day out. The biggest thing I miss about Old Hat is my friend John, who I work there with, because I haven't seen him for years now. I don't know where he is. Even above the guitars, I miss talking to him. I miss him telling me stories about when he saw Jimi Hendrix, and I miss talking to him about just life and stuff in general. It was cool. How come we don't work at Old Hat anymore? It's because the owner's an absolute head case. That's why. He's not right. He's rich millionaire. He's a bit quackers. Is YouTube your full-time job? Sorry, everyone. Yes. Well, it is now. I have no gigs anymore. I had 3 gigs in line. They're all gone because of this coronavirus. They're all cancelled. So yeah, I've got no guitars coming in for repairs or anything like that. So yeah, I'm reliant on YouTube and Patreon at this point in time to see me through. But I'm terrified about the aftermath of this virus and what it's going to lead to. Rich people have no filter. Exactly. They really don't. Thoughts on Patreon is brilliant because it gives you that ability to support an artist or your favorite YouTuber or whoever. You know what I mean? It gives you that ability to support them to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? It's really, really cool. I like it. I like the concept of it. It's really, really helpful, I think. It's helped me no end. Like my Patreon supporters, I am so grateful to them because they've helped me with so much. You know, what they give me a month helps out so much with not even just kind of like, just like guitar stuff and growing the channel. It helps with just life. I mean, recently I've had to shell out a lot of money on my teeth. I've had to sell a lot of things, but I've had a lot of health issues because of years of depression and panic. I didn't care about myself, so I've had a lot of things done. Hence the glasses as well. So helping me out in life, that's what it does. You know what I mean? And I know it helps out other people with their lives as well. And that's wicked. And that's all you can ever hope for, really. Link your Patreon. It's on my homepage somewhere. I think it's in. I think it's in every video in the description box. Idea to do a DIY guitar? Yes, I do. That's a really cool thing. Camera's there. Camera's there. Where is it? There it is. There. Yeah, I am planning to do a kit build guitar. The idea behind the kit build as well, when I can afford to do it, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to mod it as well. I'm going to mod it with different pickups. Although I do want to see what the stock pickups are like. Mod it with different pickups, different electronics. I'm going to
refinish it. I'm gonna relic it myself, and then if I ever reach 100,000 subscribers, if I ever reach that far, I'm gonna give it away. That's the plan. And every milestone I reach from here, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So when I reach 60,000, I'll do a giveaway. When I reach 70,000, I'll do a giveaway. 80,000, I'll do a giveaway. 90,000, I'll do a giveaway. And 100,000, I'll give away that guitar. That's the plan. Anyway, I don't know how well that'll go to plan, but that's the long term. You know what I mean? I'm thinking years on that one, so we'll see how it goes. I can't get on with Classic Vibe 50 Strat for some reason. Sound is good, but I can't get on with the neck. It's too fat for me. I feel bad I can't get on with it. Don't feel bad. If you're not getting on with the guitar, do not feel bad about not getting on with the guitar. That guitar is just not meant to be for you. Simple as that. What you need to do is just find a guitar that works for you. Don't feel bad about that. Seriously, it's fine. It happens to everybody. Everybody at some point will pick up a guitar and go, no. That's really cool. Thank you very much. I feel like I can be more intellectual now. Yeah, right. Who are you trying to kid, Dave? How much do I charge for a gig? It depends. Back in the good old days, you used to be able to make a living out of it. These days, I probably get about 20 quid per gig, if I'm lucky. If not, mainly I have to do gigs for free. But if I'm lucky, I'll get 20 quid, or I'll get my fuel paid for. If other than that, you don't really get a lot. I've done a lot of gigs for free. Especially last year. Last year was rife with gigs for free. But I don't have any bands anymore, so. Best Strat Telly for the price to play Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anything. Any Stratocaster, Telecaster style guitar with single coil pickups, you're okay. The Squire Bullet does a great John tone. It really did. I'm just going to move my pedal board out of the way because I'm struggling to be comfortable. There we go. Oh, that's better. I can relax now a bit more. There's my knee. Sorry, everyone. You just have to deal with the knee. Let's put loads of reverb on the guitar and noodle about while I'm talking. What is the F decal? What is the F decal on the scratch plate? It's just the Fender F. I did it because John Frusciante's custom Telecaster has it, and I'm a John Frusciante geek, so. Online gigs. I mean, I'm thinking about stuff like that. I've started doing something on Facebook and Instagram called Songs from a Red Sofa. Because downstairs in my guitar room downstairs, I've got a red settee, a red sofa. And I'm going to try and do a cover song a day on there. Mike Bradley, everybody! He's over there! Hello, Mike, how are you? What's your favourite Frusciante lick riff? It's Scar Tissue, but I can't play it because of copyright. I'm not too bad, Mr. Mike. How are you? I hope you're okay as well. Do I like any German bands? I don't really know any, apart from Rammstein. Yes, everyone say hello to Mike. Weren't wet sand today, but the solo looks so tough. Any hints? Just keep doing it. You'll get there eventually. Just keep going. Thank you for saying hello, everybody. Respect for being upbeat and creative during this time. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be. I mean, especially as a musician as well in this time, we need self-employed musicians like we are. You know, we stand to lose a lot from this. We've got to be really mindful of what's to come. So it could get really silly. Will the YouTube copyright stuff end one day? No. It's because it's money, it's greed, it'll never end. Yeah. Songs from a Red Sofa, exactly. I've got my Marshall AD or whatever, AD50 acoustic amp set up down over the mic as well now, so I can have a bit of reverb on my voice. Just to make me sound a bit better. Not that I sound great anyway singing, but I can try. Who's your favourite vocalist? I don't know, I've got so many. There's so many. What's your opinion on John's 62 Strat? I love it. That is like, you know, that guitar that's where my dream came from. Good evening, String King. Thank you. What wah pedal do I use? I use an Ibanez WH10 most of the time these days. V2, not the original. Is it true you only eat chickens? That is true. That is very true. If you had to stop listening to one guitar hero, who would it be? Jimi Hendrix or John Frusciante? That is cruel, man. You can't ask me that question. I refuse to answer. Samurai swords in the background, yes. Should have a stadium concert with all your fans. I would love that. I would absolutely love that so much. Will you ever come and play in the Netherlands? Yes. I'm going to come, well, I'm probably not this year now, actually, good to come to think of it. I was going to come and visit Nick Oswald, who builds, you know, my guitars, some of my guitars for me, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Do your neighbours ever give you grief for loud playing? No, I've got the best neighbours in the world. Bought a bullet strap because of your videos. Super happy with it. Awesome. Most important question. How's the wear on your Oswald coming along? Pretty beastly, actually. I'll show you quick. Put that guitar down. The pick wear is getting a bit out of hand. You can see here. If I get it in the light. You can see I've got this weird line. There's a weird line in the finish here that's come from somewhere. I don't know where that is. But if I get really close, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you can see the pick scrapes in the actual finish. That's some weird Inception stuff going on there. Maybe if I get it in the light a bit. It's quite hard to get it in the light, but there you can see that's the extent of it. It's getting there though. We get. There's no real wear coming here because it's already kind of worn through. Getting a little bit more on the back. Not a great deal though, but this is getting absolutely chewed to pieces. This is getting absolutely knackered, and this is extending. This happened the other day. That little bit there, that's starting to go there, so it's getting there. That's what happens when you have a breakup and you get a new guitar. It gets a bit wrecked. Well, it's not wrecked, it's nowhere near. It's gorgeous. Love it. Anyway, back to de-noodling. You ever been to Ireland? Yes, I've been to Cork and Dublin, and I love it in Ireland. I love Ireland. It's gorgeous. Much love from Morocco, and much love back to you. Do you still play your Oswald Maple Neck Strat every day? I don't play it every day, but I play it a lot. The songs I've released recently on YouTube are all that guitar. So the Dave Gilmour tribute, and the one before that, the Jimi Hendrix really clean style one, that was my Maple Neck Oswald Strat. Because it's in E flat. I keep that guitar in E flat. Hello, you stay safe too. How many Oswalds do I have? I'm lucky, I have 4. I am forever grateful to Nick for the 4 I have as well. Hello from Seattle. Hello to you. I'd love to come. I need to come to Seattle someday. Which strings do you like to use and why? Recently I've switched to 9s. This guitar's got 9s. My red Oswald's got 9s. I restrung my white Strat in 9s the other day. I'm just preferring them. I'm just preferring 9s at this point in time. I don't really care what the model make is anymore. For either Diodario or any balls, I'm not really that fussed. I tried clear tone strings for a while, but I didn't get on with them. They just wouldn't stay in tune properly. I couldn't get them seated. Whereas the red Strat, it's just sat there. People wait to hear the telly. But should we go back to the red Strat? There hasn't been a day I haven't played this guitar since I got it. No, a bit of a... What's that going on there then? Telecaster feels amazing. Can you somehow get an American YouTube channel that's not going to flag a lot of stuff? Probably not. How's the fella you got the 62 Strat off? He's well. Yeah, he's doing okay. I spoke to him the other week actually. So I was supposed to be going to France in April, and I contacted the original owner of the 62 because I was going to give the 62 back to him while I was away. But I'm not going anywhere anymore, so sadly it won't be going back to him. But I've said to him, if he ever wants it back, all he needs to do is say, But if and when I do go away and finally go away, I will be giving the 62 to the original owner to look after until I come back. Would you play in Chili Peppers if John Frusciante left? Yes, in a heartbeat. Most creative Hendrix song? I don't know, they're all really creative. I think 1983, A Merman I Should Turn to Be was probably the most crazy. I love that song. Machine Gun as well. A lot of Electric Ladyland is very, very, very creative. I mean, you consider the year that album was made, it's insane. What MG combo would you recommend? I would recommend the MG100 DFX combo. Really heavy, but awesome sound. Save a Population is a great song. Awesome song. What would you recommend practicing every day? Songs, playing songs. Voodoo Child Blues, can't play it. Sorry, I'd love to, but I can't. If you had to lose a string during a gig, which would it be? I don't know. I've lost them all at one point or another. I remember one gig where I broke the high E and the B string in one gig. So, you know, in the same song. That was fun. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've lost all the strings at some point. You know, it's one of those things. You just roll with it. Favorite songs to jam along with? I've got loads. I have tons of favorite songs to jam along with. I've got tons. You ever thought I tried the Fender Psychic amps? No, but I've seen one came up for sale recently actually, but I bought the Telecaster before it came up, so I didn't get it. What do you think about the MXR Dynacomp? It's an okay pedal. I don't really like it myself. What scale do you use the most when improvising? Just the minor pentatonic. Just that. What do I play to warm up? I just songs. I just noodle about with songs. If I'm warming up for a gig, I just sit and play songs. I haven't tried the Hawk Boost. No, a bit out of my price range, sadly. You gonna make a video? Yes, I'm gonna make a video on the Telecaster. It's due on the 30th. The 30th of this month will be the video on the Telecaster Classic Vibe. Fender Champion Series combos. They're great. They really are good. I mean, I'm not really a Fender amp fan, but they are great. Where can I buy a Line 6 FM4? eBay would probably be best bet. eBay or Reverb. Failing that, just get the Line 6 HX. They're all in there. HX is ridiculously awesome. Have you studied any Omar Rodriguez? No, I haven't. His guitar playing doesn't really appeal to me, so I'm never really bothered. MXR microamp. No, my brother's got an MXR microamp. I personally don't like it as a pedal. You get it above. It sounds. It does okay to boost your signal up to about 12 o'clock, and anywhere after 12 o'clock, it just sounds rubbish. So I don't like it. It's not a pedal I'd ever buy or have. So we're playing on Rob Chapman's new album. I certainly hope so. I'd love to. If the option comes up, if opportunity comes up, I'm doing that. Do I like any metal bands? Yeah, I like quite a lot of metal bands. You ever tried an Echoplex? I've never tried an original Echoplex, no. I've tried a lot of Watkins copycats and a few other old style reel-to-reel tape echoes, but I've never tried an Echoplex. Thoughts on Korn? I don't know where I stand with Korn. I mean, I like some of their songs, like Thoughtless, but I don't know where I stand with the rest of them. Thoughtless is my favourite Korn song, though, just because I like the chorus is really, really cool, and I like the subject matter. But I feel Evanescence's version of Thoughtless is better. Don't hurt me. Played a White Jaguar. It's hung on the wall. You have to give me a second. God, it's heavy. Wait, I nearly fell off my chair. It wasn't where I thought it was. That would have been a good one. So, Dave, what did you do last night? Well, I totally embarrassed myself on a live stream on YouTube by falling off my chair and breaking my head open. Hey, we're in YouTube. Totally different sound. Wicked. These katanas are sharpened, yes. They are real handmade, hand-forged katanas. The bottom one especially, that one there, what is my hand doing? That bottom one there is absolutely evil. That is a Hanwei sword. It's well, they're all made in Japan, but they are all hand done, and they are all legal. So don't worry, they're not illegal swords. They are all legal swords. What's the coolest thing you've chopped with these? Can't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't really like chopping things with these swords because the steel they're made out of. If you don't clean the steel straight away, it can rust it because you don't touch. Samurai sword blades are made out of certain steel, and because of the steel they're made out of, you don't touch them with your fingers. You don't breathe on them because if you speak near one and like a droplet of your spit lands on the blade, it can actually rust in that spot, and you can't clean it off. So you got to be really careful with the blades because of the steel they're made out of. It can make them rust and go fragile. But I've chopped up like bits of fruit and stuff, but I mainly do that with my Aido sword because it's not sharp. It's safer than these ones. And trust me, my thumb, I cut my thumb open on the top sword from there all the way to the top. So that much, I sliced my thumb wide open on that sword. And I've got a scar there. It's a really wicked scar on my thumb. And I had a gig the next day, so that was fun. You can imagine the freak out when that happened. It just kept bleeding and any wound to your hand bleeds like a beast, and it just kept going. How often do go postal? I don't understand what you mean. Samurai or ninja? Samurai for me. I've been obsessed with the samurai since I was very young. Which is a bit of a weird obsession to have as a kid, but I've always loved them. The way they look, the whole thing about it is cool. You have a mute on your Jaguar. What are your thoughts? I think they are totally pointless. Every Jaguar I've ever played with a mute on it, I've just not used it at all. I get the point of them, but I just don't see the point of them. It's like the ashtray bridges, the ashtray covers the Telecasters and Stratocasters, and for Jaguars and Jazzmasters for that matter. The ashtray covers are totally pointless. They look nice though. Still having fun with the Kraken? Yeah. I mean, I haven't used it a great deal, but what I've been messing around with it here and there. But it's a absolute beast. It makes me want to try the actual amp though. I'd love to try the actual Kraken amp. Do I like my buddy Valentine? Not really. They're not really a band on my radar. I don't really listen to them, so I can't say I like them or don't like them. Do I like Fender with Floyd Rose? I don't really like Floyd Roses. They give me anxiety. How to improve singing? Just sing. Sing like a demon. List all the instruments you can play. It's not many. Guitar, bass, piano. I can get by on piano. Mandolin, banjo. And that's it. I can play lap steel if I had one, but I can't because I don't have one. Boy 05 Classic Series Strat, thanks to you. Awesome. The Jaguar's tremolo is gorgeous. Do I like the Jag Stang? Yes, I do. I love the Jag Stang. What gives you the best fun playing? All of them. I don't have a guitar that doesn't make me feel happy. This guitar is stunning. Every time I pick it up, I'm just like blown away by how lovely it is. Play acoustic guitar, nice. Rattle. 1985 made in Japan, Squire, nice. I missed the question though, sorry. Do you ever change pick size you use? Yeah, I mean, main I use 0.50 or 0.60. I've got all these weird wounds on my finger. What are they from? You ever do that when you look down at your hands sometimes and all of a sudden you've got like cuts on your hands? You're like, well, where did that come from? And then it'll start to hurt. Strat versus Jazzmaster, Stratocaster any day of the week. I don't like Jazzmaster. I don't like Jazzmaster's sound. Are you a vibe guy when playing Hendrix? Certain songs, yes. Which pickups would you recommend for a 1985 Squire? I mean, I don't know. If the ones that in it aren't doing it for you, go for maybe Tex-Mex. Egnator Rebel 30. Have you tried one? No, I've heard a lot about them though. Did I go to music school? Yes, I did. Thin picks annoy me. Oh, I love thin picks. Like bendy picks. You can get... You can tremolo pick really fast. Have I read Josh Klinghoffer's interviews about John's comeback? Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't want to play that in case you're tricking me and it's a song. You like Pluralone? I haven't heard it yet. Black metal, not so much. I want more reverb. I'm going to put a bit of delay on as well. Okay, more reverb and a bit of delay. I love Perfect Circle, yeah. Perfect Circle are my favourite bands. Favourite Metallica bass player? I don't know. I'm not really that fussed about that. I don't listen to them enough. My opinion isn't valid enough for that matter. Do you use a Tube Screamer? I used to use a Tube Screamer, but not anymore. The Tone City Golden Plexi and Marshall Jackhammer blew it out the water for me, so I sold my Tube Screamer. I just didn't need it. I wasn't using it. I've seen the movie Constantine. It's wicked. I love that film. You get Passive in it. Passive is a wicked song as well. Can a Tube Screamer get John's clean tone? It can, but it doesn't like... It's picky about what it's in line with. I want to get a new amp. Is the Orange Crush Pro 120 good? Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, it'll work for that. It will, yeah. The CR120 is a gorgeous amp. What's your favourite Rory album? Photo Finish. No. Yeah, Photo Finish. I had to second guess that for a second. I thought I got the wrong title, but I haven't. There's that bloody song again. This riff keeps coming back to me. That just keeps finding me. That riff, does it mean something? What do you think about learning lots of shapes from the same chord? Yes, important. Yeah, a good idea. Do I still like the boss katana? Yes, I love the boss katana. The boss katana single-handedly saved my back. Boss tuners are flaws. I'll give you definitely agree with that. Zoom 505. That's the old one, isn't it? Yeah. Because I've got this. I had the 606. My uncle had the 505. I remember it being really cool, but I don't know anymore. I never really played for it a lot. Thoughts on Vox V845, V847. I don't know the difference between the two. Is one's the black top and one's the silver top, isn't it? Is that the difference? But I like the silver top. The black top I don't like at all. Do you think that solid state amps are on the same level as tube amps tone wise? I do. I can imagine people would want to murder me for saying that, but I do personally. I mean, I prefer solid state over valve. I love valve amplifiers, but I prefer solid state. Yes, the Vox Wild boosted with the DS1 will be able to get that sound, yes. Just keep the gain low on the DS1. What's up? Yeah, I know what you mean. I love that. I love the fact that my black Strat, my 62 looks like John's black Strat. John's black Strat is a pre-CBS Strat, so it could be anywhere from 60 to 63. I don't know. There wasn't much about that guitar. Apparently he smashed it. I don't know. How much do you think it would cost me to buy all the pedals you have on your big board? Hang on. I don't know. It won't be a great deal of money. Duke Saluda are finished for good, yes. Much to my dismay and heartbreak. The guitars Blaines you had are handmade. Yes, they are handmade. What happened to the Dukes? It just fell apart. Like every band I've ever been in. What's the tone difference between the DS1 and DS2? DS1 is harsher. It's a harsher sound, but the DS1 is a lot smoother. The DS2's got a lot more smooth response. Kurt Cobain's playing. I love Kurt Cobain's playing. Kurt is a hero of mine, and I love him, and I always will. And he was a great guitarist, and I wish people wouldn't say he wasn't. Not many guitarists in the world could make that sound as good as he did. How come I stopped working at Old Hat? It's because the owner threw me and John out. He didn't like us playing on his toys. It's as simple as that. Why is Slash good? Because he's awesome. Because he practices. He plays. And he's a great guitarist. Nevermind in utero. Somebody asked this question to me the other night actually on Instagram, and it's Nevermind for me. Yeah, threw us out. We went in one day and he says, "Oh, I'm shutting the shop for good," which was about 5 years ago, and the shop's still open. So. A Mini Jubilee, yes. A very awesome guy bought me his Mini Jubilee to try one day. Great amp, great amp. The Mini Jubilee is wicked. What is it about John and Kurt that you love so much? I don't know. I just love them. The music they play, the way they play, the melodies, the intent is so awesome. Everything about them is awesome and gorgeous. They're just gorgeous human beings. I just wish Kurt was still here. Itchy face. Have you tried the 1-watt Marshalls? No, sadly not actually. I would like to at some point though. Do you think Devon Townsend and Muse would be a good... Yes! Devon Townsend and Muse, yes please. That'd be amazing. Would you say the 90s was your favourite era for music? Not really, I mean one of them. I don't know, I like a lot of music. 1 Hot Minute is a good album, but I don't really listen to it, to be honest. I don't have it, I don't particularly listen to it or like. Opinions on John Mayer's cover of Hendrix. Really good. John Mayer's cover of Boulders Love is wicked. Favourite colour? Black. There's that riff again. See, it came back. Keeps coming to me, that riff. Let's move to D minor. Fascinating to meet the 90s ST62, yeah. Really cool guitar. Silent Hill vibes. Cheers. Indeed, saddest of all keys. How can I take shine off lacquer of my guitar? Steel wool. Really fine steel wool. But not all lacquer will actually de-shine. It's quite funny stuff. Indeed, this one is called Lick My Love Bump. It's kind of like a Mark piece, kind of a cross between Mozart and Bach. What do you think Kurt Cobain and Jimi Hendrix would have done musically if they weren't taken so young? I don't know. I mean, I'd like to know, but none of us will, sadly, and that's the problem. The STs, you know, it is what it is at this point in time. A friend of mine is sending me new saddles, so it'll have new saddles soon, which it needs, because the old saddles are ruined. Fretboard smells bad. You need to get some conditioner like stuff for it, like some nice stuff to clean it. Played a 62 for a while. Yeah, if you want me to. Give me a sec. Oh, that's not good. Just crushed my guitar lead. Let's hang the jag back up then. Spiderweb there. That's not cool. It's never far away with 62. Such a different sound. Thank you. How do you spend my days? Making videos, just kind of replying to comments, stuff like that. Trying to do whatever I can to keep a job in music. It'll be older. Rory Strat will be an older body. Yeah, I can imagine Kurt would have gone acoustic more and more. You know how to make it 62. Thank you. I certainly hope so. No, you don't want that. How just unconscious thought. The guitar is just, you just let it play. Music takes you away. You don't have to think about it because it's just unconscious thought. It just plays. You know. Submit yourself to music. It will come out of you. You know, with no issues. Favorite fretboard material? I don't really care. Like maple, ebony, rosewood, pal ferro. You know, lignum rosa. Whatever really. What is the story with the Wakizashi sword? The Wakizashi is over the top of my head. The Wakizashi is there. Well, the Wakizashi is the honor sword of a samurai. That's the sword that they'd never leave. If they had to leave the katana outside, like if it was too big to walk around with, or if they just didn't need to carry the katana for any reason, they would carry the Wakizashi, which is classed as the honor sword. And that's the sword they kept on them at all times. It's a shorter sword. Is that a nitro finish? I don't know what the finish on this guitar is, to be honest with you. It was redone. I mean, it's checked. It's got lots of checking lines, but I don't actually know what it is. Greetings from the Dutch mountains, and greetings back. Hello. Pins on Pal Ferro. I mean, yeah. It looks cool. I know. It's just a fretboard wood, isn't it? I don't need to use it anymore though, because the sight has been lifted, hasn't it? People say maple's bright, yeah, but I've got guitars that are really, really dark. My maple neck strats are really dark compared to my rosewood ones. The John and O Rodriguez joke. Yes, I've seen that. It's really cool. What delay do I have on? It's from the amp. It's the delay in the amp, but it's mainly the reverb. The delay is pretty much not really there. It's just lots and lots of reverb. Tube recommendations are JJ's. JJ tubes are ace. Hello from Texas, just sitting in the house nuding. Awesome. Do you prefer thin, fat necks? I don't really mind. That's a riff again. Playing my 2007 ST60. Awesome. Good day from Australia, and good day to you. Okay, I'm going to have to get off in a sec because it's 10 o'clock here, so... Okay, I'm going to give it till 2 hours on this live stream and I'm going to call it a day. Favourite Strat colour? White. Olympic white. Favourite guitar solo? I have loads of favourite guitar solos that I like playing. So, only yours. Sorry, that's really rude. Would you own a shell pick Strat? No, I don't like shell pink. It's like my least favourite colour. I'm off. Okay, have a good one. Is it Master Nick's Tone Rock? Yes! Yeah, it's wicked, isn't it? My MG there is a 2004. Thanks for all the answers. Good night. And good night to you. Have a great one. Right, sure, my name is good. They haven't tried to kill me or anything, so... How about Mozart? I'll probably copyright as well, even though they can't copyright. It's too old, but I'll probably do it anyway. I've never used that zoom pedal, the G1ON. I've never tried it. Once I found the G2.1U, I didn't feel the need to change, really. Good night to you. Have a great one. Be safe, be happy. Would you ever get a dog? Oh, yes. In a heartbeat, I would get a dog if I could. But at this point in time, far too expensive, and I have no money. I've just spent loads of money on getting my teeth corrected. Okay, so I'm going to have to call it a day there, everybody. I do know how to play that, but I can't play it. What picks do I use? Just anything that's 0.50 or 0.60. Okay, so I'm going to have to call it a day there, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. Thank you very much for, for your questions and everything like that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much indeed. Monday's video is a shootout between the real 62 and the ST62. So, because they look pretty much identical. So what Monday's video is a shootout between these two. So I'm not going to say any more on that. You'll hear that on Monday, and then so I'll see you then. Have a great rest of the Saturday, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever it is. wherever you are in the world. And yeah, have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend. I know the world is a bit weird right now. But look after yourselves. Be happy. Be smiley. Play music very loud. And yeah, just have fun as best you can in these weirdo times that we are in right now. So goodbye now, everybody. Have a great one. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for watching. See you again. Goodbye now. Now I've got to figure out how to stop the stream.